to that, except it's Plusle Minum. Haha, woohoo, everyone's so excited, it's the best. Um, so yeah, welcome in. How are y'all doing? I don't think anybody's going to be excited for this Spotlight Hour just quietly. These would have to be two of the most unfortunate Pokemon to ever exist. I don't think anybody really particularly likes Plusle and I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there which unfortunately likes them, but it's definitely not me. I mean, they're not the worst Pokemon in the world, but they're definitely not the best Pokemon. I have several shinies of each of them, so it's not something that we need, but hey, if we get a shiny, fantastic. That'll just be great. We're here anyway. We're here for the vibes. That's why we're here. Just for the vibes. And to hang out and have a chat. I mean, I suppose that's something positive that we can take from tonight's Spotlight Hour. A chat. A good old chinwag with the crew. We'll see how interested people are in tonight's Spotlight Hour. I'm not expecting it to be very popular. It is what it is. Anyway, moving on. Enough complaining. Let's get into it. No shinies from that first lot. We'll see what the shiny odds are actually like this week, just because, you know, we're used to last week's shiny odds where we were just getting shinies left, right, and center from, I missed it, Swinub. It wasn't Swinub. It was Swirlix. That's the one I'm thinking of. Little Swirlix. I do have some hyper training to get done. How you doing, Brian? We'll be doing Oho tomorrow for Raid Hour. Tonight is Spotlight Hour, unfortunately. Usually I'd be a little bit more excited about it, but, you know, it is what it is. It's all good. Like I said, I do have some hyper training to do, so let's do hyper training. I haven't battled dude in a while. Dude. We need our Groudon in my team, because, yeah, this is for hyper training, so chuck you on my team, and we'll do a little bit of healing. But we will battle Arlo, and we'll see if this is a decent team. Like I said, I can't remember what it's been so long since I've battled Arlo and the leaders. I'm only doing it for my hyper training. I think I've got like 2 more leaders to beat, and then we're good. Not a great start. We got a ground type against a... Oh, we got an electric... Oh, no. Oh, and it's muddy as well. Damn it. Everything is not going well for me tonight. Maybe I should just exit out and change my team. It's alright. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But yeah, electric and ground types aren't exactly... We're off to a very bad start. You know what? I'm going to switch out. Or do we wing it? Do we wing it? I mean, I suppose if I just wing it, it gives me a chance to see what he's actually got. Alright, now we're making a little bit of headway. What do we got this time? Oh, okay. I mean, if I can get to a charge move, maybe... That was rude. Dude just one-hit me. Now watch this get... that's not too bad. What's Earthquake gonna do? I mean, ground type versus water type isn't exactly ideal, but, you know, we're making headway. No, can I get to my charge move before he KOs me? That's actually going to help me. It all hinges on what last Pokemon's going to be. Maybe I should have tried to actually farm him down and then drop this on my the next dude, but it's all good. It's all good. What do we got? Alakazam. Alright, this could actually... Yeah. Never mind. How are you doing that much damage to... Yeah, love it when you don't attack either. The delayed attacks. Alright. At least we know we got 2 psychic types. Yes, that's good. Yes, that's good. At least we can set up a proper team this time around. Alright, first one is going to be a fire type. Fire flying. Oops. I suppose Charizard is probably my best fire flying type, because, I mean, Moltres is... I do have Moltres in here, but it's a bit far down, so we'll just go with Charizard. Second, Psychic, so we want, what, Bug, Dark, Ghost. Dark type is probably my best bet. Hundo Hydro, actually, I suppose we can go with that one, and then, yeah, it's 2 Psychic types. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's a lot better. That looks so much better. Chunk that damage down nice and quickly. Alright, switch on into... Alright, this is going to go a lot better. Poor little Alakazam doesn't know what's coming. Cool. Hardly hit. How you doing, Pugmaster? Welcome in. Yeah, that team worked well. Smashed, boy. Alright, so I think that only leaves me with one more leader that I've got to do for the hyper training now. Yeah, cool. Cool beans. So we'll get back to our shiny hunt in just a second. I am going to turn on the flashlight so I can see, sort of. Terrible. Off you go. Nice. Alright, cool. Back to... let's actually have a look. How many Plusles and Minors do I actually have? 1, 2, 3... Okay, so we've got... Oh my... I have 7 shiny Plusles. That's all the Plusles that I've got in my storage. Why would I keep a normal one? 7 Plusles. Shiny Plusles. Minun, we have 4. So 7 and 4. So as you can see, there's definitely not a shiny that we need. I think it's such a wasted Spotlight Hour. Have I gotten Shadow Giratina? No, I do not. I'll be honest, I don't really do the rocket grunts and leaders and stuff like that anymore. I should. But I've just been stockpiling my my rocket radars. I mean, given that Shadow Giratina is... It's probably something that I should try and get more of, because it is a decent... I do have a Hundo Giratina, though, so... I suppose this rocket balloon is going to be another leader, so... Who is it? Ah, Clifford. Mr. Clifford. Okay, why not? We may as well just get this out of the way, get some hyper training done. And then we can go on to, I think it's raids. I think it's like 30 raids that I got to do after this, so... Given that it's a fairly average Spotlight Hour, I feel like may as well do something a little bit more interesting. That's right. I forgot I hadn't set my team properly for this one, but it worked last. Okay, this is a different Pokemon to what I was expecting. Last time he had Miss Magius. You really want shiny Groudon? The Groudon that I've got is the one that I'm hyper training, obviously. Let's switch out. Not the best switch, but it's alright. No. But yeah, I've got 3 or 4 shiny Groudons. This is just a lucky one. The one that so it was the one that I decided to hyper train. Alright, what's the last Pokemon? Ooh, Tyranitar, okay. I think I'm going to have to switch my team up a bit for this. Can I get to a charge move before I... Unfortunately, it's going to be Dark type against Dark type, so... and the Groudon that I do have, yeah, I didn't think... Unfortunately, it's got a Fire type charge move. I do need to Elite TM it. Yeah, it's super effective, but unfortunately, he's going to chunk damage off me, and yeah, sorry. It was the Annihilate, which I wasn't set up for. I suppose I wasn't even set up for the first Pokemon either, so that's all good. Last time, like I said, last time I battled him, he had Miss Magius as his second Pokemon, so it was sort of easy to get through, but we'll mix it up. Alright, what was his first Pokemon again? Cyndaquil, that's right. So let's go with, you know what, Kyogre is probably good for Cyndaquil. Second was Annihilate, so Ghost Fighting. Ghost Fighting. I suppose we want Psychic. No, because Psychic's weak to Ghost. What's Ghost Psychic going to be weak against? Ghost Fighting. No, it sounds like Bug Steel, but no. What's the best counter for Annihilate? Who knows? What should I use against Annihilate? Psychic Bug. Okay. Psychic. Fairy? Hey, C-Max, how you doing? Yeah, I suppose Fairy's probably a... let me just see. Psychic... Is there any Psychic Bugs? No. Fairy... What do we got? Yeah. Fortunately, he's got... Oh, no, actually, that's probably a good one. And then what? His last Pokemon was... Tyranitar. Dark is weak. Yeah, Dark's weak to Fairy as well. Okay, this team should probably work. I should get through Cyndaquil pretty quickly with Kyogre, so it's all good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have heaps of damage because Kyogre can come back against Tyranitar as well if I need to. That's better. Aha. I'm getting some. Nice. Alright, yeah, easy dub for this one. I should have actually saved it up and chucked the Fairy move against it. The Tyranitar. Sorry. Would have made more sense, doesn't matter. It's going to shield it anyway. So. If I'm lucky, you know what, let's just switch out. Or not, that's okay. I did hit the switch button, it didn't register. Oh, okay, that was lucky. Would have KO'd me and I wouldn't have got to my charge move. Nice. Alright, there we go. That's our hyper training done for impossible. Anyway, welcome in, dude. Good, we did it. Nice and easy. Hyper training task complete. And that sucks. So off it goes. Beautiful. Alright, let's check out hyper training. Stat is increased. 1 attack damage. So 40 raids. Wait, that's gone up. I thought it was 30 raids. I think they increased that. I was positive it was 30 raids, but apparently now it's up to 40 raids. Still, that's easy enough to get done. I got, what, 327 days, and I'm going to host a bunch of raids. So that'll only take a couple of weeks to get done. Cool. We only need one more defense start, and we need 30 eggs, and I think after the eggs, it's just 20, or 10 candies. So awesome. We're well on our way to getting through our training tasks, so we should be able to finish that up relatively quickly. Get that done. Max out our shiny lucky Groudon. But of course it's starting to rain now as well, so I'm going to get wet. Damn it. What's the favorite Pokemon on my account? I mean, my favorite Pokemon is Charizard, so I mean, I have some good Charizards. But I mean, my favorite Pokemon on my account, I got a few. A couple of my Mewtwo's are pretty good. I got like a 98%. I got several 98% Mewtwo's, but I've also got a 96% shiny. I got a 98% shiny Rayquaza, 98% lucky Kyogre. I got a Hundo Groudon, and this Groudon that I'm working on is going to be another Hundo Groudon. So I don't know, I've got a list of my favorites. I wouldn't have sort of like any one specific favorite. It's probably just like a group of favorites. How you doing, Negan? Oh, welcome in. You finally finished your tasks the other day, catching 2 times. How many stats did you have to upgrade to get it to max out? Yay, walking in the rain to catch shitty electric rats. That's just... Why, of all the days that I have to actually be out in the rain, it's been such a great winter, like event-wise, like pretty much every event has fallen during okay weather, and the last couple of days in Melbourne have been like 18, 19 degrees, sun shining, and of course, I come out to do Spotlight Hour, and it's bloody raining and cold. And again, it's supposed to be like nicer later in the week. It's supposed to get up to like 18 degrees again. Like, damn it. Damn it. Can't win them all. Well, let's quit that because we don't need them on anymore. Walking into the house. You're absolutely not doing this Spotlight Hour. Honestly, I had other stuff pop up today which would have been a lot... I honestly would have rather to go and do the other stuff, even though it's not a great thing, but it would have been better than this. I would have much preferred to go and spend my time doing the other stuff that I could have done tonight. But here we are doing this stuff instead, just because. I have 7 shiny Plusles and 4 shiny Minons, so there is no reason for me to be out here walking around in the rain, catching electric rats. But here we are. Let the good times roll. Mine is the 96% T-Tar and your Shundo Superior. Okay, nice. With my charger in the car too. No, it doesn't matter. We should get through. We're already 20 minutes in. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. Let's check my... This is actually my Groudon that I'm hyper training. Hey. That's what we want. Dude's living large. You don't have shiny Plusle, you don't care. It really does seem to be one of those bane Pokemon that just people don't care about in any way, shape, or form. Like, every single shiny Plusle that I've gotten back when I was filming videos and doing streams and stuff like that, I'd just be like, ah! Why do I have another one of these? It's such an average shiny. I will give Minun some credit, though. It is a decent electric type for Great League. It's bulky. It's only a single type, though, so it's just electric type. So it falls short in that department, but it's actually a half-decent PvP Pokemon. That's its only saving grace. A lot of defense mostly, same attack and HP. The time gated defense were pain, like almost a month and a half. Really? What task was that? Because all the tasks that I've gotten for my Groudon have been easy tasks. So my first task, I can't see them anymore. To be honest, it was like 30 grunts, 5 leaders, and now 40 raids. My defense training was... What was my first defense training thing? I honestly can't remember what the defense training was. It was easy. I can't remember what it was, though, off the top of my head. But the second one that I need is 1,500 Pokemon, which is getting done, sort of thing. We're almost halfway done with that. This one was... I can't remember. I got 30 eggs now and then 10 candies. The first one was... Man, I wish you could see them. I honestly can't remember what it was now. What was it? Either way, they were all easy to get done. I think it was... Actually, I think one of them, I think the defense training one was earn a certain amount of hearts with your buddy. I can't remember what they were now. It'd be nice if they actually had a list of the tasks that you had to get done. Like, you could still check them. It's alright. You don't mind Minun? Like I said, Minun is a decent... Like, the shiny is a little bit different, so it's at least noticeable when you get a shiny one. And yeah, it's half decent for PvP, because it's got good defense stats. Play with your buddy 15 days, take snapshots, 15... Ah, really? I'm glad I don't even have that task. You only have to do 3 things with Zacian. See, I chose I could have chose something that was going to be easy to train, but I chose something that I had to put a little bit of effort in just to make use of the bottle cap properly. Like, I have a bunch of 98% shinies, like Rayquaza and Kyogre and stuff like that I could have used it on. But I was like, what's the point of wasting a golden bottle cap on something that could just use a silver bottle cap? Because now that we've got golden bottle caps, I'm sure at some point they'll add silver as well, which is sort of like a 1 stat thing instead of a 3 stat upgrade. These gyms are full. Yeah. Someone's got to let me put something in a gym. Alright, I should actually start walking a little. We're not even halfway through our walk, and we're almost halfway through our Spotlight Hour. And like usual, I need to pee. It's because I work out before I come down to do Spotlight Hours. So my pre-workout, because it's got caffeine in it, which is a diuretic, and the fact that I drink water during my workout, it's not a good pre-Spotlight Hour. activity. Because every goddamn time I need to go to the toilet. Stream on stream. You say that every time, and I'm no. It's alright. I'm not incontinent, so I can hold it. It's all good. It's like I don't need to pee that badly. It's just the sensation of like, oh, you need to pee. He's right there. I mean, I suppose I can chuck my Mansaw. Even though most of the spawns are going to be Plusles and Minons, you never know. Might get a burb. Get a burb. At least leave the sound on. Why? Why is that something that you want to hear? I mean, there's just bushes and stuff around here as well, so probably wouldn't hear much, to be honest, except me being diddied, which, you know what, let's not in the dark in the bushes. Remember, Diddy lurks these grounds. Diddy is going to get me. I don't want to give him more reason to try and get me. It's calming like rain. Just load up YouTube and put on rain sounds and they got you covered. I don't think we need to do that on stream, just quietly. Why don't I spoof? Because I don't want to. Why would I want to cheat when I can play the game legitimately, and I have for the past 9 years? I like my account not being banned. Given that if you stream spoofing, you're probably more likely to get banned because you're going to have people reporting you, and then there's evidence of you streaming and like spoofing and stuff like that. So, yeah, I have no desire to lose my 9-year-old account that has really good Pokemon on it. I mean, if you want to spoof, like, I've got nothing against people that do. I mean, play the game however you want to, but it's just not my thing. I'm happy to, like I said, I've been playing legitimately for 9 years. Why ruin that? And I've always been of the mind that's like, if you want to play a Pokemon game at home, just play one of the main series games. You don't need to play Pokemon Go. If you want to sit on the couch, it's like there's every other Pokemon game that you can play. Just sitting on the couch. A lot more entertaining than playing Pokemon Go at home, I would say. I think it'd get boring just sitting around at home. Part of being out and about when you're playing the game is you get to see things. You know, you go places, you see whatever's there. You know, Pokestops and gyms and stuff usually are of landmarks and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's an adventure. That's how I see it anyway. And as I said, I don't mind if people spoof. That's their prerogative. They can do what they want. Play the game however you want. Run the risk of getting your account banned. That's on you. You'd totally play the Nintendo 64 old school games. Aren't they on the Switch? Like, can't you get... Because I know that they've got, like, the old school libraries that you can play. I'm pretty sure, like, Pokemon Snap and all that sort of stuff are on the Switch, if I remember correctly. I haven't played my Switch in quite a while, so I can't remember. You can stand it... Yeah, exactly. You can have your phone pooed on by birds, which I've had happen several times. Hasn't happened for a while. But it's happened at what? 3 or so times now that I've had my phone pooed on by a bird. At least it didn't land on me. Like, I mean, it may have skinned my finger or something like that, but it didn't directly like land on my head or anything. We just got phone sniped by bird butts. Yeah. Oh my god. Can I click on the dude in the middle? Thank you. I shall catch you. No, I'm not gonna do that. You're a Plusle. You don't deserve it. I was gonna catch him and call him Malcolm, but yeah, that's too much effort for a Plusle. Mons, I am hungry. Got spaghetti waiting for me at home that I need to finish making. So that I'm looking forward to. The dark stream is fun. I'm in a cave, guys. No, unfortunately it's winter time in Melbourne, so this is what you can expect, at least for the next month and a bit, I think. When does daylight savings start? Is it October? What is it, August? Or is it start in September? Can't remember. Anyway, it's the last month of winter, so that's great. Springtime's just around the corner. The days are getting longer again, though. It starts in October. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it starts around PAX, if I remember correctly. Like a week or so before PAX is. Or a week after PAX. But yeah, it's the days are getting longer. It's not pitch black when I actually walk out to come and do Spotlight Hour. The start of the stream is actually in the light. But it doesn't take long for it to get dark. First Sunday in October. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just before PAX. I think PAX is on the 5th, I think the first day is. But yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. Is it 9? We're only one away from 10. Smashy the like button. I mean, come on. I surely I deserve it for walking around in the dark rain trying to catch electric rats. I know it's not the most entertaining of Spotlight Hours, but I can't help that. That's Niantic. They have shit selections. Hey, we got the 10. Ah, there we go. Nice, Victor. You had to exit and then back in. Now it's better. What, the stream quality? Did it get a bit choppy? That could definitely be Australian internet, because that's a bit shit. Especially where I am, like walking on this part of the rail, I've got like walls of trees along the side of me. But funnily enough, in weather like this, where it's cloudy and rainy and stuff like that, the internet seems to work great. On sunny days, every time I'm down here, I hit this part of the trail and the stream drops out. Like pretty much every time. Any shinies yet? No, not from Spotlight Hour. But I do have 7 shiny Plusles and 4 shiny Minons, as it is, sort of thing. So if we don't get a shiny, it ain't no thing. But as I did say, Minun is a half-decent PvP Pokemon, so if you want a bulky electric rat, just to throw people off in PvP, Minun is a good choice. It is only a single type though, so that's its drawback. But it's still a bulky little rat. You only got one of the red from a long time ago. Good luck. Well, thank you. As I said, I don't need them. It's still nice to get shinies, but this is... Oh! Hello! That's what we wanted. Been a long time since I've seen one of these. You watch it run away. We got a burb. I mean, that's why I chucked on my... Do we go with the normal Pokeball? No. If it was a shiny, sure. I mean, it's going to run either way, so it doesn't really matter. Any of the friends find shiny Wiglet? No, not that I know of. But we got a burb. Alright, now attack. Shame. Moltres. This is like the third shiny Moltres. Not shiny, just Galarian Moltres that I have encountered. They have all ran from me, so I'm not expecting this one to stay. Yeah, I actually got 2 of them off 1 incense. Great League level. If I can catch it, yeah. So will the dogs be in the top 8? Hopefully. We've got West Coast and Fremantle for our last 2 games. If we can win them both, we should make the... It really, I think, what it comes down to is if GWS lose. If they drop a game and we win both games, we should make it. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Yeah, it depends. Oh. You teased. Oh, you're getting a second shot. Yeah, it depends on if GWS lose against Collingwood, I think, in the last round. But Collingwood's been playing like absolute garbage lately, so bye. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, we continue on. It was destined to happen. I wasn't getting my hopes up that I was going to catch it. It is. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. They'll be in raids eventually. Like, I've never really cared about the Galarian birds. I could have used a Master Ball on it, but it's like, they'll be in raids. It's a legendary. They'll chuck them in raids sooner or later. It could come down to the game against Fremantle at the end of the season, because they won weekend, so they're sitting top 4. Yeah, it all hinges on a couple of things, but hopefully we make it. If we don't, honestly, it's because we dropped games against top 8 teams that we should have won. But yeah, the destiny is in our hands, I suppose. Oh, now we got a stinky, ugly fish. I hate you, Braxish. Whoa! That tree came out of nowhere. I mean, the tree's always there, but it just startled me because I almost walked into it. It's dark. Feel free to open a gift whenever. Dude, I am the worst when it comes to opening gifts. At this particular point in time, there's only like one person that I'm opening gifts, and that's Eilish. And that's just because she keeps pestering me to open gifts, because we sort of see each other on a regular basis. And I'm the main reason why she continues to play Pokemon. But sure, why not? Since you reminded me, I'll be a good Samaritan. Oops. Sure. GoFest 2022. Is that how long I've had your gift in my storage for? GoFest 2022. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. It's down a path. Alright. Back to the unfortunate shiny grind. My urge to pee is growing stronger. Whoa. we've still got 15 minutes on our incense. So, I mean, there's the chance that we could get another bird popping up. Probably unlikely. But, like I said, I have had 2 Moltres pop up off the same incense before. You wonder if Niantic is messing with us again, broken raid day and lackluster spawn. Wouldn't surprise me. It is Niantic. That they don't even mean to do it. They just do it because they're incompetent. And that they're selling the game off. So they're like, you know what? We've had enough of being yelled at by the community. Let someone else take care of this from now on. Do it in the river. No, because the river where I am is like down a 20-foot really steep hill. It's not like right next to me, so there's a very high possibility, given that it's wet and slippery, that I just slip down the hill into the river, and that's not going to be fun for anybody. Mildly amusing for you guys, but I have to climb up a hill again. I'm not in for that right now. It's too cold. Maybe in the summertime. Wow, another ducklet. As if I haven't had enough of them already. Might not looking too great. I have too many 12Ks. I don't want to hatch those eggs. I really wish we could throw eggs away. That would be fantastic. And I hate having songs stuck in my head. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe. I mean, that's probably the only thing that's good about hatching 12Ks. I just don't like how long they take. I mean, it's only 2 kilometers longer than a 10K, but it just seems like a lot. I don't think I've got any super incubators at the moment either. No. Oh no, actually, do I? I think I may. I don't think it's many though. No, we only have 2. Do have an abundance of normal incubators though. And I do need to hatch eggs to get through this next hyper training task, but I'll wait until there's a shortened egg distance event on, and then chuck a bunch of them on at once, and which we usually get during com days, or sometimes sort of thing. So if we get one during Rookity com day, I'll chuck a bunch on then. Snoop Dogg is performing. Hey, really? Cool. That's better than Katy Perry. That's for sure. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be a lot of the not so great Snoop songs. I mean, Snoop's got good songs, but there's definitely some that's just like, they're like the generic ones that you usually hear during big events like that. He ain't going to be playing no Gin and Juice, I don't think. Dog Pound Gangsters, 2 of America's Most Wanted. It'd be cool if he did. That'd be great, but I really don't see that happening. Get some of the old Doggy Style songs. They'll be off the newer records. It won't be old Snoop, it'll be like the newer Snoop songs. It'd probably be a little bit different if Dre or something was there as well, because then they could do Still Dre and stuff like that, but I don't think that's going to happen. It'll just be Snoop. I don't think the AFL has the money to afford both Snoop and Dre. As soon as he said that, the first song that actually popped into my head was Drop It Like It's Hot. So I would highly suggest that that's going to be one of the songs that gets played. I got a rolling on my arm and a slipping Jones on. I got the best weed because I got it going on. Great, now that song's done. How did I go from having Slipknot stuck into my head to having Snoop stuck in my head? That's a very big transition. Thanks, Negan. Much appreciated. Egg? 2K egg? Ah, damn it. I was really hoping for a 2K egg. That's all good. Let's just slip that into. He was in a funny video with Wiz Khalifa about smoking weed. When was this? I'm not up with the whole social media. I hate social media, so I'm very really on it. The only thing that I really do on social media is send memes to my sister or to Eilish. They're like the only two people which I send memes to. And then I may be on TikTok occasionally, vicariously through Eilish when we're sitting there watching TikToks together. But that's not actually me being on TikTok. Because I hate TikTok. It's just a time drain. It's like, it's bad enough when I get onto Instagram. Older movie. Okay, 2025. Okay. Hey, James, how you doing it? I can blame YouTube for not showing me. What, did you not get a notification that I was streaming? Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it's drizzle. It's not like properly raining, it's just drizzling, but it's annoying enough to be annoying. So yeah, if you haven't already, guys, given I'm out in the cold and the rain hunting electric rats, smash a like on the stream. Show some support. We're sitting on, we're still on 10s, guys. Show some love for the grind. And where is the path that I am walking on? It is over here. Sometimes lives don't show and it doesn't at the end. Doesn't show lives or anything like goes weird. It shows, okay. Yeah, YouTube's weird. They're doing too much to try and promote shorts. That's the problem. It's good that live streams do show up in the shorts tab, so when people are scrolling through shorts, live streams will pop up, but it used to be a lot better. They've like culled it a lot, so it's not as prevalent as it used to be. But back when they first started doing it, the streams were going off. We'd have like, a couple of thousand views per stream, just because people would be scrolling through and they'd just pop up on there. It feels like my sock is getting wet. Let's see when I get home. If it is getting wet, then it means that there's a hole in my shoe. And if there's a hole in my shoe, it means that it's time for new shoes. Look at this buff-food. We got 10 minutes left. Yeah. Of course, once again, I forgot to bring tissues with me during a cold spotlight hour. I don't know what it is. Every time I forget, and then I get this far through the walk and I'm like, damn it, I forgot my tissues and now I'm all sniffly. You didn't get notified either? Well, guys, come on, use are regulars. You should know when I'm streaming. You can find the streams just from going to the homepage. Now I got Mario music stuck. It's been one of those streams. I've gone from Slipknot to Snoop Dogg to Mario music being stuck in my head. Hey, Trainer Mystic, how you doing? Welcome in. You got a shiny Galarian Moltres from trade. Next time we got gold bottle cap. You tempted to use it on it. I mean, it's definitely one to think about using. It's a unique sort of thing, rare. But as I said, the Galarian birds, they'll be in raids at some point, being legendaries. So that's why I'm not too fussed about not catching them. I'm not using my Master Ball on them and stuff like that, because it's like, nah, I don't really want to use a Master Ball on a bad IV Pokemon. This is a good time for me to be live because it's when you get up for work. Unfortunately, we are only like 8 minutes from the end of Spotlight Hour, so I won't be live for much longer. But you caught me at a better time than you did last time you came into the stream, where I wrapped it up like pretty much straight away because my phone was going dead. Really close to level 48. It's just the tasks that I got to do. We've got XP covered. I got 30 million more XP than I need. It's the tasks. So 10 souvenirs with your buddy, you only need one more. 300 hearts, we only need 60 more. It's the 25 kilometers 8 times. I would have had 3. I think it was last week. I got 24 and a half kilometers. Walked when it ticked over, and I was just like, you son of a bitch. You gymmed me by 500 meters. Because I just don't tend to walk 25 kilometers in 1 week when I'm playing the game, just in general, very often. So, that's probably going to be the one that I'm stuck on for a while. You just have to walk 25 kilometers 8 times, 2 more times. You need only 600,000 more XP. Yeah, I've had the XP covered for ages just because I stayed on level 46 for like a year and a half, sort of. I've had XP covered for a long time for a lot of the levels. I think I'm pretty good up to like level 49 or something like that. Isn't it like 60 million XP for level 50? You stayed on level 44 for a really long time. See, I say it was the power up 3 Pokemon to their max level. That was the task that I just refused to do. And it wasn't because I couldn't do it. I had an abundance of Pokemon to max out, candies, Stardust, all that sort of stuff. So, there's a frog. Hello, little froggy. You're lucky you didn't get stepped on, mate. You're in a really bad spot. You guys want to see a frog? Let's see. He's gonna come up. Look at that froggy. He's just sitting there on the path. You're lucky, mate. You could have got stepped on. I didn't want to step on a little frog. He's just a little guy. He's just chilling. Yeah. Cool little frog. Mosey on the path, buddy. You're gonna get stepped on. Woo. Alright. Back to stream. Hi. Jimmy is a frog. I'm not a frog. Dude, that's mean. I'm not a frog. I'm a genuine dude. Boop. Just boop the frog. No, I'm just going to leave him be. But now I got to watch out for frogs. Damn it. He's giving me frog warning vibes. I don't want to step on a poor little frog. Princess Jimmy on the Frog. Dude, again, that's just mean. Why would you say such things? Uh-huh. No, we don't need to share that. What are the boosts for Spotlight Hour? The bonuses, you mean? I think it's double catch XP, if I remember correctly. Kiss the frog. No. It's gross. Look, I'm not going to stand on it, alright? That's the best he's going to get. He didn't get stooded on. But yeah, now I'm really just scanning the path in front of me. It's like, I don't want to step on another little frog. Well, not that I stepped on one, but yeah, just, I don't want to squish a little frog underneath my foot. That'd be sad. That'd be terrible. That'd be unfortunate. It sounded like I went quiet for a sec. I did. I was just sending a message. Sorry, guys. Is the shiny odds? I think it's full odds for Plusle and mine, and so I think it's like 1 in 500-ish. Yeah, I don't think it's boosted like it was last week. Spotlight hours usually aren't boosted. It just depends on the perma boost of the shiny, of the featured Pokemon, I should say. So last week for Swirlix, I'm pretty sure that's like a 1 in 50 shiny. And disgusting, unless it's Phoebus. Yeah, see, Phoebus Spotlight Hour was good. I did a lot of catching for Phoebus Spotlight Hour. We did end up get the shiny as well, which was really good. But yeah, I did a whole bunch of catching, and yeah, she was good. Got a whole bunch of candies for it. We've got a minute left, well, seconds left, I should say. I don't think we're going to get too many more spawns. Don't think we're going to get a shiny, but that's okay. As I said, 7 Plusles, 4 Minons. It's not necessary. We get the shiny. We came out for a chat and a good time, and we accomplished both, I think. 11 likes. Oh, come on, guys. Don't be mean. Smash that like button. You think Phantom... see, the thing is, there we go. That's the end, guys. They move away from doing Ghost-type October Com Days. So I guess we'll see what's going to happen this year. Because, yeah, the last 2 years, I think we've gotten junk Com Day Pokemon for October. Speaking of Phantom... Wait, didn't we have a Phantom... Wait, wasn't Phantom a community day? Or was it just an event Pokemon? Because I'm sure I've got... No, okay, I've only got 2. It must have just been an event thing. Nope, okay. Now, for some reason, the memory of having a Phantom Com Day was in my head. But I think it was just a special event that was featuring it. Like one of the October events. Alright, we're almost back at the car, so as soon as we are, we will wrap up the stream, guys. Yeah, we can get the shiny tonight. He's so good. We did get a metal coat, which is, cool. Actually, it came out in October. Oh wait, yeah, we've had it for a couple of years. Last year's October shiny release was Gollet, wasn't it? It's a huge, I don't want it. This is stuff, I don't need it. Showcase. What are you chucking in? Ooh, another Groudon. We'll chuck my Hundo Groudon into there. We're gonna get another first prize. No. Meh. Tis what it is. Gollet shiny came out Growfest. Okay. What ghost type shiny did they release last year? Because they usually release one of the ghost types during October, don't they? You're on 2023 Golf. Okay. You're bad at this. That's all good, dude. I can't remember when they release shinies. So, it's all good. All right. Yeah, back in the car. Spotlight hour is done. So, there's not really much else to do now because we are done with our spotlight hour. We don't have a shiny to show for it, but that's okay. As I said, we got a bunch of shinies for them. Anyway, so I guess I can wrap up tonight's stream. Turn the light back on. So, yeah, we will wrap up tonight's stream. But we will be live again tomorrow night for Raid Hour, which is Ho-Ho. So we'll be hosting Ho-Ho raids tomorrow. We didn't get a shiny Lugia last week, so we'll see how we go with Ho-Ho. Yeah. So we'll be live at our regular 6 p.m. onwards time sort of thing. You got a shiny Shadow K. What? What? You got a shiny Shadow what, mate? Lugia. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, sorry, meant to say of him. Yeah, I gather. Yeah, I put that together just as. Never mind. Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow for Ho-Ho. So if you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. We're sitting on still 11, so some of you guys are being slack, but that's all right. Yeah, good luck for your spotlight hours, guys. Hopefully you'll get the shinies if you want them. It's only Plusle Minum, so it ain't that good, but yeah, until then, guys, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Yeah, good luck for your spotlight hours, all that sort of stuff. I'll hopefully, oh my god, I got the hiccups. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow evening for Ho-Ho. Yeah, and we'll get some shiny burbs, some shiny fire burbs. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys